tonight.
A scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. On 2nd, here's Algier. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. McLean. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Uses the stiff arm. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Looking to pass. Tua. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has ended.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's brought down short. 2 yards. Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Tua. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Koo knocks this one through the post. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here's Jack Fox now. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Well, the fake punt gets only a yard, but that's enough to pick up the first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. On 2nd and 9. Hurts. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. One of the good things about throwing it in his direction, he usually has the size advantage on those two-man catches.
And what I like about his game is that he carries himself at his full height. He understands it's an advantage and uses it at every opportunity.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Tua sets up to pass it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd down and goal. Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 1st down, Hurts finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. That pass caught. It's Williams. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jamison Williams.
Here we go. Shot, 17, 33,
Tua to throw. That's caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Tua. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now Tua. Throw left side. There's London. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Tagovailoa. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to almost certainly win the football game. Tucker's kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. kicker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Tonight, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
Rolling to his right. Williams brings it in.
Down inside the 10. Touchdown. Jamison Williams So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4. The football inside the red zone. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They go jet sweep here with Chark. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
On 2nd and 2, Hurts to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here we go on 4th down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with it. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Hurts. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, O'Donnell trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large. We drop you into the action here. 1st half, this offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the process.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's airing it out for Williams. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams on his way to a historic performance. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameis. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Glendale.
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in...
Hurts throwing right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 45 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now a 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? To throw is Stafford. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it in. Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? And that's going to be incomplete. The count. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd?
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down. A big play has this offense in prime position to get 6 points. He'll have a 1st and goal upcoming from the... And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Isaiah. Here's Stafford. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions will extend their lead. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they... Back to throw, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. Throwing is Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, Park?
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing you. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Justin Jefferson.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Vikings have made it a 1-score.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Open man, here's Benson.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now it's Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Open man, once again it's Thielen.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and... And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So now the Lions down on the scoreboard. 33 seconds to go. And they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw.
And that's caught by Williams. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.